After 60, eating low-fat meat isn't always the safe choice. Some meats that seem healthy may quietly be harming your liver, kidneys, even your memory. For years, we've been told to choose lean meats. Turkey breast, grilled chicken, even veal, they're supposed to be good for your heart, right? But here's what no one warned you about after 60. Your body processes meat differently. And some of these clean options might actually be speeding up joint pain, kidney issues, and brain fog, even if you're eating just a little. In this video, we'll uncover 4 meats that silently damage your health after 60, and share 4 powerful ones that can help reverse the harm, protect your memory, and rebuild your strength. You'll hear real stories from folks just like you who made one simple swap and saw real change. So if you're tired of waking up stiff, feeling slow, or wondering why your healthy diet isn't helping, stay with me. And tell me this in the comments. How old are you, and what meat do you eat most often during the week? I'm reading every comment and replying with personalized tips to help you feel your best. Alright, let's start with the 4 most dangerous meat you should avoid right now. Number 4. Skinless grilled chicken breast. Let's start with the 4th dangerous meat, skinless grilled chicken breast. Now I know what you're thinking. Wait, I thought chicken breast was the healthy one. That's exactly what Mr. Allen 66 believed. He grilled skinless chicken almost every day, trying to stay lean and keep his blood sugar steady. No skin, no fat, just clean protein. Right. But here's the problem. Most chicken in stores today is factory farmed, which means it's full of antibiotics, growth hormones, and fed on corn and soy. That creates something called inflammatory omega-6 fats, the kind that quietly inflame your joints, your liver, and even your brain. And when you grill that chicken at high heat, it creates harmful compounds, HCAs that have been linked to liver issues, colon problems, and even early memory decline. Mr. Allen started feeling stiff in the mornings. His hands hurt, his energy dropped, and one day his physical therapist looked at him and said, "You might be overcooking something that's underhelping." So here's what he did, and what I recommend. Don't give up chicken entirely. Just switch to organic pasture-raised chicken, and instead of grilling, slow cook it or bake it gently. And if you reheat it, don't use the microwave, use the stove. And whatever you do, avoid the black charred bits. That's where the worst stuff hides. Mr. Allen made that one change. He swapped grilled breast for slow-cooked thighs with garlic and turmeric. 6 weeks later, his liver markers improved and he could finally sleep without shoulder pain. Sometimes it's not about eating less. It's about eating smarter and letting your food help your healing, not block it. And by the way, if you think chicken is tricky, just wait until we talk about fish. Some of the most popular fish at grocery stores, even the ones labeled healthy, could be hiding toxins that hurt your brain, raise inflammation, and slow down your thyroid. We'll talk about that in the next video, and show you which fish to eat instead, to protect your heart, your memory, and your energy. So if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, that way you won't miss it when it drops. But first, let's move on to the 3rd dangerous meat you need to watch out for. Number 3. Bacon. Now the 3rd meat on our danger list, bacon. I know. It smells amazing. It's crispy. It brings back memories of Saturday mornings. But after 60, bacon does more than just clog your arteries. It quietly feeds inflammation in your brain, your joints, and your heart. Here's why it's so risky. Bacon is packed with sodium-saturated fat and nitrites. Those are preservatives. When nitrites hit your stomach acid, they turn into nitrosamines, and those are cancer-causing compounds. Even worse, they've been linked to silent strokes, the kind that steal your memory before you even know it's happening. And if you're eating bacon more than once or twice a week, that risk multiplies fast. One viewer named Tom70 told us he had no idea bacon could affect his memory until he started forgetting his neighbor's name. After switching to nitrate-free turkey bacon, his cholesterol dropped, and the brain fog started to lift. Now, I'm not saying you can't enjoy it once in a while, but here's what to do. Cut back to once a week max. Cook it until it's crisp, but never burnt. Those black edges are toxic. Or better yet, switch to nitrate-free turkey bacon, or even smoked tofu strips. It's not the same, but your brain and arteries will thank you. This one small change could mean more clarity, better circulation, and fewer pills in the future. Number 2. Deli turkey slices. Now the 2nd meat on our danger list, deli turkey slices. This one catches a lot of people off guard. It looks lean, it says 97% fat-free on the label, and it's often recommended in heart-healthy diets. But here's what most folks don't realize. Those neatly packaged slices are ultra-processed, loaded with preservatives and phosphates to keep them on the shelf longer. And that's a big problem after 60. See, phosphates can build up in your blood and actually pull calcium out of your bones, making you more vulnerable to fractures and osteoporosis. They also put extra pressure on your kidneys, the very organs that are already slowing down with age. One woman in our community, Karen 68, said she'd eaten turkey sandwiches for lunch every day for years. Her doctor noticed a drop in her kidney function and told her to check the labels. Sure enough, the word phosphate was right there. She switched to roasting fresh turkey at home, no additives, no preservatives, and her labs started improving within 2 months. So here's what you can do. If you love turkey, keep eating it. Just avoid the deli kind. Buy fresh, cook it yourself, and skip anything labeled smoked, cured, or with added flavorings. And always read the fine print for hidden phosphates or nitrates. A little change in how you slice your sandwich could make a big difference in how your body feels. Number 1, veal and organ meats. Finally, the number 1 most dangerous meat after 60, veal and organ meats like liver or kidney. Now these might sound fancy or even nutritious. Some people eat veal thinking it's a cleaner version of beef. And organ meats, they're packed with nutrients, right? But here's the problem. Too much of a good thing becomes toxic fast. Veal is high in heme iron, the type that builds up and causes oxidative stress, or what some doctors call rust, inside your body. It speeds up aging and damages your heart, brain, and kidneys. And organ meats, they're loaded with purines which raise uric acid. That means more joint pain, kidney stones, and inflammation, especially if you're already dealing with arthritis or gout. We heard from Daniel 72, who used to eat veal liver every Sunday. It reminded him of his childhood, but his uric acid shot up, and he started having sharp foot pain that made walking tough. His doctor showed him a food chart, and veal was circled in red. Once he cut it out, the pain eased, and he said it felt like his feet woke up again. So if you're over 60, skip the veal, skip the liver and kidneys. If you want red meat, go for small portions of grass-fed beef, or even better, clean fish or poultry. You're not missing out. You're giving your body a better chance to heal. So now you know not all meats are as safe as they seem. Some can quietly drain your energy, stiffen your joints, and chip away at your memory, even when they look lean and healthy. But here's the good news. Just as some meats harm you, others can help you heal. There are certain meats often overlooked or forgotten that can do wonders for your bones, your brain, your heart, and your strength. In fact, one of them helped lower joint pain by 44% in just 2 months, with no pills, no procedures. So if you've been feeling weaker, foggier, or more tired than you'd like, these next 4 meats might be exactly what your body's been missing. Number 4, sardines. Let's start with the 4th healing meat. Every senior should eat sardines. I know they're small, a little smelly, and not the prettiest thing on your plate. But don't let their size fool you. Sardines are one of the most powerful foods you can eat after 60. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the kind that fight inflammation in your joints and improve blood flow to your brain. They're also rich in vitamin D, B12, and calcium, all essential for strong bones, sharper memory, and steady energy. And here's the best part, because their small sardines don't build up mercury like bigger fish do. One woman in our community, Diane 67, started eating sardines just 3 times a week, mashed with mustard and crackers. Within a month, her triglycerides dropped, and she said she finally felt clear again, like the fog had lifted. If you're not used to sardines, try them canned in water or olive oil, not soybean oil. Rinse them lightly if the flavor's too salty, and mix them into salads, eggs, or even on whole grain toast with a squeeze of lemon. They're fast, affordable, and your brain will thank you. Number 3, beef tendon. Number 3 on our healing meat list, beef tendon. Now this one might surprise you. It's not trendy, not something you'll find in most restaurants. But for seniors dealing with joint pain or stiffness, beef tendon is a hidden gem. Tendon is the tough, stretchy part that connects muscle to bone. And when you slow cook it, it becomes rich in collagen, glycine, and proline. Those are the exact nutrients your body needs to rebuild cartilage, reduce inflammation, and improve skin elasticity. Most people think they need expensive collagen powders. But tendon gives you the real thing, plus natural cofactors that help your body absorb it. One gentleman, Larry 74, told us his knees always felt tight, especially in the mornings. His granddaughter made him a pot of tendon stew with garlic and turmeric. He didn't love the look of it, but after a few weeks he noticed something. I stood up without holding the armrest and didn't even think about it. To cook the tendon right, let it simmer for hours in a slow cooker or on the stove with vinegar, onion, and spices like ginger or turmeric. You'll end up with a rich, gelatinous broth that's liquid gold for your joints. It's not fancy, but it works. Number 2, grass-fed lamb. Coming in at number 2, grass-fed lamb. Now, lamb isn't something most people eat every week, but for seniors, especially those struggling with inflammation, fatigue, or muscle loss, grass-fed lamb can be a game changer. Here's why. Unlike grain-fed meats, grass-fed lamb is rich in something called CLA, a natural fatty acid that helps lower inflammation, boost immune function, and protect lean muscle as you age. It's also packed with vitamin B12 and zinc, both critical for keeping your nerves sharp and your energy steady. And unlike some factory-farmed red meats, lamb is less likely to be pumped with hormones or antibiotics, especially when labeled pasture-raised. Frank, 70, from Montana, had been feeling weaker in his legs. He started eating lamb stew twice a week, slow-cooked with rosemary and root veggies. 6 weeks later, he said, "I'm climbing stairs again without holding the rail." If you give lamb a try, make sure it says 100% grass-fed or pasture-raised on the label. And cook it low and slow braised or roasted with herbs like thyme and rosemary. Not only does it taste better, but those herbs also help reduce cooking-related stress in the body. It's comfort food that actually comforts your joints. Number 1. Grass-fed bison. And finally, number 1 on our list of healing meats, grass-fed bison. If you've been avoiding red meat because of cholesterol or inflammation, you're not alone. But not all red meat is the same, and bison is in a league of its own. It's naturally leaner than beef, but richer in iron, zinc, selenium, and omega-3s, the exact nutrients your body needs after 60 to build muscle, fight fatigue, protect your heart, and sharpen your memory. And because it's grass-fed, it's free from the hormones and chemicals found in conventional meat. Barbara, 71, had stopped eating red meat for years. Then she tried grass-fed bison chili from her local farmer's market. She told us, "I felt stronger within weeks, like I had energy in my legs again." In one study, seniors who replaced beef with bison 3 times a week saw improvements in muscle strength, lower cholesterol, and less fatigue, all in just 30 days. You can grill it, stew it, or use it in any beef recipe. It tastes like beef, just slightly sweeter and cleaner. Look for 100% grass-fed, no added preservatives, and keep the portions moderate. It's red meat reimagined for healthy aging. So now you know, not all meat is the enemy. In fact, the right kind of meat can fuel healing, protect your memory, ease joint pain, and help you feel strong again, even after 60. Small changes, big results. Sometimes it's just about swapping one food for another and letting your body do the rest. But here's something most people forget: fish. It's often praised as a heart-healthy choice, but not all fish are safe, especially as we get older. In fact, there are 4 types of fish that can quietly raise your risk of brain fog, heavy metal buildup, and even joint pain, and most seniors eat them without knowing. In the next video, we'll uncover the 4 worst fish you should avoid, plus 4 powerful ones that support your brain, heart, and bones naturally. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss it. I'll be right here, walking this journey with you.